Hi everyone, this is Total War Therapy, and if you watch my previous videos, you know that I've been out of the city all the week and I was so scared that some news could have come up and I would not be here to cover them. But it didn't happen actually. Another weekend we had no title yet, no trailer, nothing. But on a generic Wednesday, out of nothing, we got this with blog about the upcoming patch for the next week. That will be the 5.3. We already talked about that in a previous video, and I was telling you what I was expecting for this patch, and nothing of that is actually coming alongside this patch. It will be a more little patch than the previous one. The 5.2 get the deep reward, the deep mechanic for dwarves, the cult rework, the new units for greenskins, and this it just looks like more little. There are more some kind of twists all around the units and some mechanics, but nothing that impressive as I was expecting, but still good. It will be basically around the Ogre Kingdoms rework. That I don't get. If we'll get the DLC soon, why you're introducing the rework now? It's just something, or they just split it in the different teams. So this was the team that was addressing the Ogre rework, and we've done with that. But I'm sad about that, and I will explain you why. The first point is the mercenary recruitment rework. The mercenary mechanic, it's a mechanic that overall I'm not, and many people are not satisfied with, because it really doesn't give you the vibe of Ogre Mercenary just in the middle of the map that you can give your units to all the other faction around. And I still don't have this feeling. They did some good steps, like the cap per army now it's 3, the replenishment rate of units it's faster, and there will be more units, so you can actually recruit more kind of ogres with a faster path, more units at a faster path. But still, the mechanic itself is quite unchanged, and I really want them to rework the scope of that. The second thing are the bounties. The bounties that they will be the contracts of the future. That even here we got some twist. Now the 10 turn generation, it will be more rolling objective system, as they say, and the objective will be all available as they say, instead of a single one. You can, it's like the dwarfs grudges stuff. You can do them all together. You don't have just to pick up one, and this is something very, very good. But there are many things that they are still not clear, like if I got a mission from a faction, then against another faction, then I will be the enemy of that faction or no? Because how they say about Goldfang, it will be not like that. You will just be friend of everyone. It will be probably not that challenging for the difficulty campaign, but yeah, I don't want Ogre Kingdoms to be conquerors of the wars, just painting the map, but I just want them to do their job. So putting camps all around the maps and accepting contracts, giving units, renting units to the other armies, and something like that. Probably we are getting close to that kind of thing, but I can say that from what I see now, I'm still not satisfied. Then we got the ancillary system rebalance and new items. That actually is not coming, the rebalance, as they say, because they got problem. But I'm very, very happy that we're getting 18 new generic ancillaries, 6 more unique items that look like very, very cool. But I'm very, very happy about this 18 generic ancillaries, because they will be about range combats, range stats, and it's something amazing. As they say, they will outfit our gun tutor, bowslangers, and blowpipe blasters. And this is very important, because when you fight with a lot of factions, with actually characters with the range weapons, you don't have items for them. Okay, you don't have items that very, very few. Just the empires and dwarves with the new DLC, but all of the other, I mean, they're really lacking of this. And it was something that I always thought about. I want more items for ranged weapons, for bows, guns, and something like that, and we are finally getting them. Even because there are units in the game like, I don't remember the name, the archer for the wood elf, that, I mean, you can only get, and I mean, many characters like that you can only get weapon for range. Okay, so, I mean, why you need an item to improve your melee stats if you're not gonna use that? Okay, because it's not, it's not, you don't have to fight in melee. And I'm very happy about that. I'm very, very happy about that. Then another unit. We got another unit that is the Grave Guard with Halberds. Happy, good welcome, but at the same time, I really don't know this direction that Creative Assembly is taking. It was the same with, probably I can make a video out of that because it's an important topic for me. But yeah, basically they are just covering where some factions are lacking. Creative Assembly are like filling this missing part. Okay, undead and I mean, in this case, vampire counts. They didn't have a lot of melee defensive against large units, so they put one, and it was the same for green skins. I'm happy, you know, to get a new unit, but at the same time, I really feel it doesn't match. It doesn't fit the lore of vampire counts, like it was for Akanda for greenskins. Even if, you know, greenskins actually had this anti-large units in their roster in the Warhammer lore, but at the same time, I really feel they don't fit their role in the Total War Warhammer world. Grave Guard with Halberds are a very defensive units that, I mean, you know, it's vampire counts. It's just an army of monsters, vampires, and zombies and skeletons. So I don't want to have the chances to play like it was dwarves or, you know, something like that. I know it's a complex topic, and maybe many of you probably will disagree. But you know what's happening here? I mean, I don't want all the factions to be the same. You know, to have the same kind of units all around. I want them to be unique. I want them to be special. So vampire counts don't have a proper defensive line for late game. But it's okay. You have zombies, you have skeletons, you have a lot of meat shield, as they say, and with a lot of monsters, cavalry, characters. So I don't think it was actually necessary to have another kind of Grave Guard with halberds. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what we will expect now, like dwarves with halberds or yeah, whatever. I don't like this. Okay, we can have the same kind of talking for vampire costs. Okay, they're lacking in many fields, vampire costs. But at the same time, that's the good thing about them. That's their personality. Okay, they have this very low, very bad infantry that can very vulnerable. That you need, you know, to help that with all the with the magic, with the monsters and characters and everything. And I like factions to keep this personality instead of just add generic units that are almost in every roster now. Because I mean, units with halberds now, in general, defensive units like that, they're a must. But I don't like them to be a must. I like that in some factions, in some reality lores, they are lacking that thing. I think I explained. I didn't explain well. Probably I will do another video about it. Thank you for following me. As I say, now I'm here and I can cover all the new contents and telling you all my new ideas about the channels. And see you soon. Please don't forget to subscribe and bye bye.